Mm.
Hi friends, even after vaccination, take proper precautions against COVID-19 by maintaining social distancing, using masks, using sanitizers regularly. Thank you. Moving on to the topic. Today's topic is external commercial borrowings. External commercial borrowings covers 1 or 2 marks in IABF examinations. So, what is external commercial borrowing? External commercial borrowing is an eligible resident entity borrowing from an eligible non-resident entity. The process entirely covers in external commercial borrowing, and section 6 of Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 tells entirely about external commercial borrowing, its definition, its terminology, and entire process of external commercial borrowing. So today's topic, definition, section, forms, rules, tracks will be covered. So external commercial borrowing definition you have understood, and section 6 of Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 tells entirely about external commercial borrowing. So forms. So resident entity can borrow from non-resident entity in many forms like bank loans, financial lease, foreign currency convertible bonds, foreign currency exchangeable bonds, preferential shares, debentures, etc. So moving on to rules. There are two rules in external commercial borrowings. One is automatic route and the second one is approval route. In automatic route, automatically, in the sense, not non-approval is required. For example, a resident entity want to borrow from non-resident entity up to a certain limit. For example, for infrastructure entity, if we take an example of infrastructure entity, up to 750 million US dollars, automatic route can be used. That means no approval is required to taken from RBI or Government of India. In the second route, approval has to be taken from RBI or Government of India. So there are two routes. One is automatic route and the second one is approval route. Automatic route, up to certain limits, borrowings can be done from non-resident entity. In the approval route, prior approval has to be taken from RBI and Government of India. Tracks. External commercial borrowing are divided into three tracks: track 1, track 2 and track 3. For track 1, midterm foreign currency bonds, midterm foreign currency of 3 to 5 years will be falling in track 1. And track 3, same thing, midterm Indian rupee borrowings of about 3 to 5 years will be covered in track 3. But in the track 2, long term foreign currency, in the sense 10 years or more than 10 years, will be covered in track 3. And what are the limits for certain sectors? For infrastructure sector, 700 infrastructure and manufacturing sector, 750 million US dollars, up to 750 million US dollars automatic route can be used. More than 750 million US dollars, approval has to be taken from RBI and Government of India. For software sector, 200 million US dollars, up to 200 million US dollars automatic route can be used. For startups, 3 million US dollars, and for other entities, 500 million US dollars up to 500 million US dollars automatic route can be used. More than 500 million US dollars, prior approval has to be taken from RBI and Government of India. This topic may cover 1 or 2 marks in IABF examinations, and it is very important topic. And so please like, share and subscribe. Stay home, stay safe.